Oh. I got thin crust. What is wrong with you people? Hello, everyone. Joel Palgravy 314 with my cyclic. Yep. Just went shopping. Found out that I had a couple bucks, so we bought a couple beers. Hope you don't mind. But this is the first ever, and it's very late, preview guide magazine thing. I haven't done a live feed in forever. Let us go first with Midgar's Last Stand. Is it Spider-Man? Is this really an advertisement? This would be like a drug advertisement. Drugs are boring, yeah. So this will be quick. I'm not into Marvel at all. Because all it is a cash grab. Look, hey, look, we got War of the Realms. You have to buy every single episode in order to understand what's going on. What? You say I'm not in the War of the Realms. I'm into Squirrel Girl. Guess what? Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. She's part of it. Yep. You cannot escape. Yeah. This is all it's going to be, just me looking at stuff and saying, what in the hell? Thor versus Venom? Kingpin. Yeah, I'm not a Marvel guy. I'm sorry. Deadpool. I can't believe I got thin crust pizza. I screwed the pooch there, didn't I? Venom. I remember this guy who was supposed to be a comic book expert was asking me who created Constantine. Because I said, you do know that Hellblazer's main character is Constantine. It's not Constantine. He's not Russian. He's not American. He's English. Why would he pronounce it like a Russian if he's English? And English and Russians don't get along. We're in bed with the Russians. Oh, God. Is he shirtless? More junk. I just can't believe this junk. This is just... They even have True Believers? You don't need to advertise True Believers, okay? You don't. Amazing Spider-Man. More Spider-Man. Gwen Spider-Man. Old Man Quill. I don't know who that is. I don't want to know. Guardian of the Galaxy. Don't care. I mean, these are all $4.99, $3.99. Why? I was actually thinking about my pizza, and I'm like, why is my pizza on a cardboard piece of cardboard? And then I find out, oh, it's because you got the thin crust. Miss Marvel, Daredevil, Ironheart. Isn't that Eve Ewing? Woohoo! Ah. More junk. Major X. I heard about that. That's the Rob Liefeld thing. I was told it was okay. I was told that Rob Liefeld's okay, but I don't know anything. I don't think I have anything of his. I have like Mark Waid stuff, which I still can't believe. I have Mark Waid doing a Flash comic where Flash is waiting in line at the bank. What? Superheroes should do super things. I don't want to see Superman burning his nose hairs because they're gotten too long. I don't care. Star Wars. Junk. More Star Wars. And then I think these are the trade paperbacks, which I don't buy because they're worthless. Worthless. I think that's it. A whole free magazine, which they say it's free, but I have to pay $5 to get it. All right, now we're getting a little bit closer. We've got DC, which again, why do you do this, DC? Why do you do this? Why? Why do you do this? Why do you look at this? This is how a book should be. Here's the front, and here's the back. Front, back. Your book, front, back. You may say, but that's because the toys are on the back, right? Toys are in the back, right? Toys are in the back, and they're upside down. Toys are in the back. They're not upside down. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this? I mean, I'm really, this is like insane. Frank Miller is doing Superman Year One. I think it's new. Yeah, I mean, it's on the front cover. It can't be a redo. And there it is. And it's $8. Better than that stupid 1000 DC, which was $9.99. I mean, you really missed the mark there. 1000 for $9.99. Okay, so I'm not going to order this, but I might get it. And they only have one cover? No, they have two covers. They have the Frank Miller cover, and then I guess the normal cover. I'll probably, if I get this, if I can get the Frank Miller cover, I'll get it. I don't know who. Sorry, John Romita and Danny Miki. Be right back. I think that's good. You know, we're not on the fire. My oven just smokes like that. Why did I get damn gross? Oh, first world problems, right? Where are you? Am I right? First world problems. I don't know where he went. Oh, can I tell you though? This morning I made some coffee. It was so good, and it was instant. I don't know how I can make coffee good sometimes. Let's see what this is. Art of Smallville. $9.99 for this. I mean, Vet Leviathan. You see, so you just think that if you just smack, like here, Peter Tomasi. Yes, I'm reading your book. Okay. He does Batman. Superboy and Robin have been chased through the galaxy by Rex Luthor, who's an alien, and his band of murdering minions, which are all created somehow by a tesseract or something. I don't know. Using the dimensional cube in a brand new shiny army of prison planet escapees. Rex has opened the portal to Earth to start his invasion. But Jonathan, that's what, so at work, so there's this kid that he's weird, and everyone knows he's weird. And I'm like, oh, you're weird. I don't like you. I'm weird. I don't like me. But he told me about My Hero Academia. I'm like, oh, I can't believe he's not in. I can't talk to him. So I'm just working. And all of a sudden he disappears. I'm like, hey, dude. I said, remember here you were talking about who made the turtles? He goes, yeah, Mirage. I said, yeah. You said Image, or I said Image Comics, and you said, hey, didn't they make the turtles? Mirage and Image, to me, those words are really, really similar. I said, you really impressed me, because that was, I forgot what, because back in the day, actually I say this all the time, that DC created its offshoot brand, so they didn't have to follow the rules, and they called it Vertigo. Marvel did the same thing, what were they called? Epic. And I forgot that it was Epic. But so I was able to talk to him, and we just talked and talked like two little schoolgirls, just yep, about my. And he's telling me all things. He's like, and then, well, do you want me to tell you? I go like, dude, yeah, I want you to tell me. There's no such thing as a spoiler. The only time I ever say don't ever spoil anything on me is if I'm in the middle of reading it and I'm like, dude, this is so good. I cannot wait to finish it. Don't spoil it on me. I told I don't know what to call him. I'll call him T. I told T, I said, listen, I cannot wait to finish this, but I can't find the time because it's 25 episodes that I have to finish. And I said, do you know that they're coming out with season 4? He goes, yeah, like at the end of the year. I'm like, how the hell does he know all this stuff? I'm trying to keep my language clean. Brian Hill, American Carnage. Isn't that about the white nationalists? How all white people hate black people? I think that's American Carnage. Batman Beyond, Batgirl, Batman 72 by Don King, Tom King. Stop making him so emotional. Okay, stop it. Batman 73, Batman and the Outsiders. This is coming out in June, by the way. These are coming out in June. It says it somewhere. So if we want to pick up Batman and the Outsiders 1, we can. I don't know if I want, because I have a whole collection of the original Batman and the Outsiders. Well, it's from the 80s. Oh, and by the way, if anyone comes on here and I can't see what you're saying, it's because I have my glasses off. But Batman and the Outsider, Brian Hill. But I mean, they got that's Blue Lightning, right? And that's Katana, and that's Batman. I don't know if you can see any of this. There's Batman. There's Katana. There's Blue Lightning. I don't know. And then they got Turtles. Is that just 2? Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 3, number 2. Oh, Book of Magic, which I would love to get, but I can't stand Neil Gaiman. I'm sorry, in the Batman Who Laughs. Is that the last one? Because I know it was only a couple episodes, or it was a fixed number of episodes. Deceased number 2. All these are $3.99, $3.99. Dial H for Hero. Although, I don't know. Because he's Mexican, right? So, not my superhero. Deathstroke. Detective Comics. This is what I'll probably pick up. Peter Tomasi. Yeah, you're back in my life. I mean, because it surprises me sometimes. That's why I get it. I still can't believe they do a bi-weekly. In this day and age, we're still doing bi-weeklies? That's insane. So if they ever stop that, then I'll stop ordering. Harley Quinn. High Level. Never heard of it. Bob Sheridan. More Sandman universe. I mean, does Neil Gaiman get any money out of that? Maybe that's why he's pissed off. Justice League Dark. Justice League number 26. Because I'm getting Year the Villain. I'm trying to get all 4 covers, but my LCS says, I don't know if you can get it. I'm like, okay. Am I still live? Oh, yeah, there I am. It's like, I got to buy like 1 million copies. And I'm like, well, just do your best, okay? Don't need, please. Don't tell me how hard it is to kill a cow. Guess what? That's why I don't kill cows. But I like to eat steak. More salmon. I was going to get this, but sorry, Dan Waters. Martian Manhunter, Naomi. That's Brian Michael Bendis. And now betting in for number 27, Brian Michael Bendis. Pearl 10, another one. I'm betting you for number 10, Brian Michael Bendis. Nightwing number 61. Again, all of these I don't care for. I don't. Oh no, I should have wrote that down. Did I write that down? Yeah. Let me go get my paper and stuff. Oh, yeah, this copyright strike. Now, if anyone breaks in here and kills me, I got about $80 in the drawer over there. So make sure you come in and take it before anyone else does. Let's see. We said, oh, Adventures of the Super Sun numbers. So DC. Adventure. Number 11. Because that's only out of 12. We're almost done. Oh, here we are. Shazam. Not a big fan of. Scooby-Doo. This has to be two. Yep, it's $2.99. So I mean, there are still not that expensive. Supergirl, Superman, but still, Teen Titans, they're terrific. See, that's what I mean. Isn't that what's his name? Morpheso or something? He was in The Outsiders. It doesn't say any of their names. Morphecio or something. I'm here. I'm stuck with Mark Russell. Well, Mark Russell screwing the pooch on that one, aren't you? Dang you! Why are you screwing the pooch on that? But it's only episode 5 of 6, so we'll get that. Wonder Twins number 5. The Wild Storm. Wonder Woman. I swear I have this book. I don't know if you can see it. I have, but this is the hardcover. I have the soft cover. And if this is $35, I think it's got to be worth more than that. And Dark Knight Master Race. A lot of these are now the collected editions, not the collectibles. Crisis on Infinite Earth. It's like what, $300, $500. Why? Why? What do you want? Hey, there's a piece. There's a sausage if you want. That was one thing I always wanted to get into, but I never did. Swamp Thing. But this is Swamp Thing: Roots of the Terror by Tom King, Len Wein, Brian Azzarello, Tim Seeley, and Mark Russell. Mark Russell! Can you do that Second Coming? Man, you totally pissed off my LCS. I don't need my LCS pissed off, okay? You know, I realized that I have a Batman comic with Mr. Miracle in it. Nick Miller, constipated old man. Bruce Wayne, Batman. The man who, I mean, would you buy this? Would you buy it? Now here it is. The Big Book of Big Butts. Previews. The Wicked and the Divine number 45, which I think is the last one. I don't know anything. That was it. That's all I had. Let's see what we got. Oh, Gay Pride Month is June. That's my month, by the way. Gay Pride Month and Manga Month. Oh, don't forget, next month, please don't forget, next month is, what's it called again? Free Comic Book Day, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be in Comic Book Day. May the 4th. All right. I mean, they're coming out with a Blade Runner 2019. What? I thought they came out with Blade Runner 2039. And Blade Runner sucked. And Blade Runner 2039 sucked. Why is Blade Runner, what's it called? 19 going to be any better? Okay. 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 What do you want? I haven't seen him all day, so he was in my seat. I guess he was waiting for me, and I didn't show. Preview Magazine. I'm a huge fan of Peter Simeti. Huge fan. He could put anything, and that Mr. Crypt is probably the worst comic in the world, but it's the worst comic in the world that you can read. It's kind of like a little bit above Family Circus. Family Circus is just crap. It's like, oh, look, one of the kids broke something. What? Not me. Ha ha ha. Because there's a ghost named Not Me. Oh. This, I don't even understand. So apparently, is that a panda or something? Is that a panda? Talks to the hippopotamus. I thought it would be a great idea. Really, what? We're celebrating Manga Month at the shop in April. Wait, what? I don't know my left from right. I told you, it's manga at the shop. Manga Month at the shop. I don't. Maybe I'm reading it backwards. We're celebrating Manga Month at the shop in April. I thought it would be a great idea. Really, what? I told you, it's Manga Month at the shop. Wait, what? I don't know my left from my right. Maybe that's it? You're supposed to read it backwards? I don't know. I don't know. That just hurts my head. I would say move, but people would rather say you than me. I'm just looking. Jim Kruger. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Really? Is this Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Now she's chilling. Told you. Free comic book day. Oh, look. They put Twitter stuff. Chips the Dark Ski. When I die, I want my obituary to say that I fled the scene. I don't think obituaries would say that. I'm just saying. Oscar the Grouch, A Day Full of Love, I Hate It. I don't think Oscar would say that. Gail Simone, never trust anyone who doesn't like Weird Al. What? Your witticism is expounding. Here's the order guide. Cat Buzz. There's a new Image comic called Thumbs. Right, Power Rangers. Oh, look, makes a new friend. Don Carter, which was crap when everyone's like, oh, John Carter, he was like the original. Hey, guess what? The original usually sucks, okay? The first time anything's done, it usually blows. Are you going to bother me this entire episode? I guess he is. All right. Usagi Yojimbo. Shirts because the comeback was so good. I need to have shirts so I can pretend to be them. Really? Mystery. What do you want? What do you want? I know this is mistreatment. Be right back. Yip and entertain you guys. What are you leaving them for? I want to talk to you. Mm. I had to eat a piece of pizza. You know what they say about bad pizza? Still pizza. So I haven't heard back from the woman who wants me to work on her website. I was going to ask a guy at work if he knew anyone who needed help because he knows everyone. Stop looking backwards. GTM, Game Trade Magazine. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Did I tell you? Free comic book day. And then here's a list of all the stuff. Stranger Things and Black Hammer. I'm just going to name out what I'm interested in. Donny Cates. Donny Cates. Donny Cates. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Casualties of War. Bob's Burgers. My favorite thing is monsters. No. All crap to me. Thumbs. The Social Network meets Blade Runner. Can you guess who's first? Image. Oh, this is going to be painful. Thumbs. And they talk to the creators. Following the Few, this is your second comic about a dystopian future. What made you both return to this genre? Sean Lewis. The Few was a special book for me, and the working relationship with Hayden was defining. Sci-fi allows me to explore things I am terrified in a concrete way. I read about Amazon getting involved with lower income New York City schools, training kids to be club representatives, giving free technology. And I started to wonder, what is the end goal of this? How long is it before Amazon creates an iNanny to raise your children for you? What lesson will it teach them? Oh, God. I mean, you're lecturing me already. You're lecturing me already. I like how they have to censor it. I don't know if you can see, they have to censor out the words. And I don't even know what the heck this is. I mean, is that real? I mean, is this really the art? What is wrong with his eyes? I don't get it. I don't know. I guess he glows or something. Maybe that's his superpower. Then The Ride, Burning Desire. Thank you, Doug Wagner, for another comic book I can skip. Okay. Sonata #1. Thank you, David Hine and Brian Hammerlin. For more stuff I don't care about. The Wicked and Divine. Thank you for reading. We will miss you. Spawn #298. What does this say? Spawn versus the Full Might of Heaven. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just heavy liquid. Trade paperbacks. Hit Girl, trade paperback. Ice Cream Man, trade paperback. Outcast. Man Eaters. Come on, someone collected all these into a trade paperback. Who? Whose job was that? This is just depressing. Is this still Image? Oh, the Sander assassination. Assassin Nation. Oh, this is just East of West #4. What? Oh my God. This doesn't look exciting. I mean, okay, here's something. Farmhand #9. All right. Finally, I was able to write something on the list. Other than that, Gideon Fall. I don't know what any of this is. It's just sad. Man Eaters number 9. Mothers Are Magic. Introducing our new artist, Elsie McCall, launching a new arc featuring a special Tampon Woman and Maxi Pad Girl. Came up. That's right. Also unicorns and middle schoolers. Oh. Oh. Oh, Oblivion Song. Outer Darkness, Paper Girls, Outpost Zero. Heart of Earth. Oh my God. Redneck number 21. Donnie Cates. Donnie Cates. Ralph Mouth. Come on, man. Come on. Redneck number 21. Rumbles. Sharky the Bounty Hunter. Walking Dead 192. Which I found out they killed Rick in the TV show. I don't understand that. And someone said, well, it's not going to follow the comic book. I said, well, the comic book is his story. If his story's over, the show should be over. Olaf Frozen, The Hero Within. Oh, here we go. Stranger Things. Jodie Hauser, Edgar Salazar, Keith Champagne. It's just this one. Stranger Things 6. Is that it? Stranger Things 6, number 2. I put that on the list. Can you stop it? Who did this? Oh, this is Dark Horse. Hellboy, which I watched the movie or the animated movie. I think I need to review it because it was horrific. Fight Club number 6, which I did not get. That's because I never read Fight Club 2. Neil Gaiman, American Gods, Calamity Kate. Calamity Kate. How is she in a real publishing? From the Eisner and GLAAD Media Award nominated writer of the breakout hit Kim and Kim and DC Comics Eternity Girl with Gerard Way, an artist on IDW's Ghostbusters and X-Files, comes this modern-day adventure of heroes and monsters. Everything comes to a boiling point as Kate comes face to face with the monster she fights and the demons inside her in this conclusion to the hit series. I always wonder, people who win Eisner Awards and GLAAD Media Awards, do they get depressed about the other people who won them? Go, this is meaningless. Bad luck, Chuck. Anything good? This is Alien Rescue, Alien Resistance. Crap. The Art of Bravest Warrior. Oh my God. The Art of Concrete Genie. That looks pretty, but it's a hardcover. No, not that. Sorry. StarCraft Soldiers looks good. That's like $18. Why can't we do anything like this now? That's a $60 comic book. Snow White. Yeah, because we haven't redone that to death. Disney. Huh. Danganronpa, another episode. Vampire Hunter D, volume 28. Oh my God. This is just. all your DC comics if you want, because if you didn't get it from the other one. Usagi Yojimbo, IDW. $2.99. I don't know. Follow the adventures of rabid Ronin Miyamoto Usagi as he wanders Edo period Japan in his warrior's journey. In the start of this three-part story, Usagi becomes embroiled in a puppet drama where the players are not quite what they seem. Transformers and Ghostbusters. Transformers, Dungeons and Dragons, because guess what? Wizards on the Coast need more money from us. No, no more. Okay, stop it. I'm gonna try to get Clue Candlestick. And what is this? IDW. Here is where I say that IDW is printing Marvels, and the kid says at work, yeah, but not their main stuff. I'm like, well, Spider-Man, Marvel Action, Marvel, anything with Marvel Action? That's what they're doing? And we got Star Trek, blah, blah, blah. Jim Cornette presents Behind the Curtains of Pro Wrestling. It looks like it's got Andy Kaufman in it. Glow by Tina Hop. I don't know. The Crow and Hack and Slash. Those are bones. Night Moves. Yeah, this is painful. IDW is doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Narcos number 3 is out. Or going to be out. Again, this is all in June. Star Wars Adventures. My Little Pony. And we're not going through this whole book, by the way. I mean, because, yeah, we're not. More Disney crap. Disney. They got the Clive Barker Great and Secret Show. Clive Barker's sprawling epic begins inside a Nebraska dead letter office where Randolph Jaff's quest to possess the art sets into motion a battle between the forces of light and dark. This lushly illustrated tale is equal parts horror, fantasy, and love by one of the masters of the genre. Also included in the horrific standalone tale, Seduth, as well as annotations by writer Chris Ryle and artist Gabriel Rodriguez. Yeah. It's a trilogy that only has 2 books. Okay, do I need to explain that anymore? The art trilogy is only 2 books. The Great and Secret Show and Everville. And then, I don't know. I guess Clive Barker got mono and died. A letter to John. What is this crap? Marilyn Manor. Oh, yes, please. How is she in IDW too? Where were you in 81 when the White House goes dark for 17 days in August? The president's spoiled daughter and her best friend. For some reason, I always thought that the president's daughter was possessed, like in, I guess because of, Exorcist. The girl's name is Reagan, and then the president was named Reagan, and he had a daughter. I always thought that she got possessed. All right, sorry about that. I made it too exciting. Okay, so apparently we're back in the 81. I mean, who? Okay, the president's spoiled daughter and her best friend Abe, who claims to be possessed by the spirit of Abe Lincoln, throw a rager, right, at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Why do you have to say 16? We know 1600. Why can't you just say the White House? Why? Unearthing long dead historical figures and government secrets that are better off buried. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, seances, and secret passage ways lead to time-bending mystical realms where past and present collide. but at what cost to Marilyn Keeher Heller, the world at large, and music television? There is no more music television, okay? I'm sorry, Mags. Music television died. Uniting the red hot Eisner nominated talents of writer Mags. I mean, does this get to her? She's like, oh, will they stop saying I'm nominated? Yes, you never won, okay? And artist Marley Zarcone, Shade, The Changing Girl. Effigy, for the first time, Marilyn Manor explores identity, classism, appropriation, and friendship. It's a row-licking neon party gone out of bounds when we need it most. Set just in time of the greatest pop culture marriage to date, MTV. We've been trying to capture the feel, the excitement, the energy of the rise of the new romantics of the decades that embraced excess and excitement in hugely over-the-top ways. Oh, God. You don't get the times, Mags. That wasn't anything. You didn't get it. You didn't understand it. If you lived through the 80s, I lived through the 80s, you didn't get it. If you think that that's all it was, the excess and excitement, no. God. Sad. What's sad stand for? What is on your face? Oh my God. I just know that depressed, demented, angry. Oh, man. The Max. Man, the Max was a good cartoon. I only saw it in the cartoon. I never saw the comic book. What are you doing? Look, here's an advertisement for a magazine of advertisements. That is so crazy, right? I think because I'm talking to no one, toys. Of course, I got to put in the toys. So far, I only got 1, 2. Oh, I got 5 comics already. Dun, 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 dun. Red Sonja. I'm sorry, this is just. And it's hard because now he's here. Mars Attacks. What do you want? Oops. Oh, we're up to Dynamite. Oh, I think my foot's asleep. Does he stop anything? No. I'm probably not going to keep this, by the way. We're probably going to kill it and not post it. White Sand, Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys, Elvira, Betty Page, Kiss. Kiss. This is Kiss. You can't say it like that. You can't say Kiss. Hey, it's Kiss. It was Kiss. James Bond. What do you want? My foot is asleep. The Lone Ranger in bondage? I don't know. $6 Million Man, number 4. Rainbow Bright, because some jackass had to talk about Rainbow Brute, so now they had to bring back Rainbow Bright because they were afraid they're using it to steal it. Whatever. More toys. Are we in the real comics yet? Can you believe that they sell? I'm going to buy in the jewel case. Like, I'm going to buy a comic that I can't read. Thank you. No, I want to read my comics. Okay. Boom Studios. There's got to be something in here, right? Holy crap. Okay. I'm not reading Buffy because they just said it was just a retelling of this whole show. Firefly number 7. Oh, Greg Pak. You have broken my heart. My soul is no more. Like in My Hero Academia, you have put your 5 fingers on my soul and it has decayed into nothing. Thank you, Greg Pak. As Serenity and its crew hurtle through space to find their lost captain and first mate, romance begins brewing from an unlikely place. What? And not everyone is happy about it. I'm not happy about it. Which one is this? Who is this? I don't know if that's the mechanic or. I mean, it looks like the mechanic. I mean, you'd think the mechanic would have a wrench, but it doesn't really look like her. She's a lot cuter than that. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 40. We have copyright strike. New World. Who that? Greasebats? A novel. More novels. I don't even know why I do this. Ronan Island. More Boom. Oh, I didn't write that down. Firefly number 7. Yes, you make me sad, but I gotta put it down. Boom. I mean, they wanted me to buy the $8 Firefly. I'm like, what? Firefly. Like, dude, that's $8. I don't have $8. And again, this made me sad. I don't know if you can see it. Clive Barker's Next Testament Omnibus. I'm like, what? Trade paperback. I never buy trade paperbacks because they're worthless. But man, finally collected in one complete volume, experienced the terrifying madness of Master of Horror's first original comic book series. When did this come out? I don't know nothing about it. I'm pissed. I'm angry. Oh, man. Why did I miss that? And Boom did that? Boom, come on, man. But now you're doing crap. Claus, How Santa Claus Began. Jim Henson. I don't know, but I don't know nothing about Jim Henson's stuff. Fraggle Rock. You know, they said one cool thing about Fraggle Rock that very other shows do. Fraggle Rock has an economy. Okay. Now there's the human, and they kind of live their own world. And then, Traveling Mac goes to explore their world because they were outsiders. And so he wanted to understand the whole entire universe. But what are they called? Gourds? Gourds? The gourds would make the radishes. They would plant them and grow them. And they would take the radishes because they were trying to make a potion to make themselves invisible because they wanted to be invisible, I guess. So then the Fraggles would run and they would steal the radishes. And so then they would take the radishes and give it to the Doozers so the Doozers could make their constructions, and then the Fraggles would eat their constructions. So there's this whole entire economy based on radishes. And not that many other shows think about, how can we have 3 different races connected by one thing? Well, Tim Henson did. Friends, Volume 3. Ugh. Giant Days. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I have to go to work tomorrow. What is this? The Stan Lee story. Rolled and Told is still coming out? I don't know anyone who's... I have a copy. Terry Moore, 5 years. Okay, we're into the real comic books. If you're into comic books, this is it. Arkham, sorry, you don't got anything. Abstract, wasn't there? No. Not yet. Action Banja. Banja. $3.99. Cold Blood. Everyone loves that $3.99. The only people who don't like the $3.99 are the ones who like the $39.99. Hello, the art of zombie tramp. Pick number one. The number one's number one. Shock hardcore. The feature item, but it's $35. Don't feature $35, okay? Trust Fall. What is this? Aftershock. Listen. When this stream is dead, it's dead. Okay, this is Voltron number 6. I've been missing Voltron. You punks. Sorry, Ryan Pirate. I didn't know that you guys had it. What is an anonymity? I can't say the word. Anonymity. This looks like Chelsea Kane. Chelsea Kane, you should sue. Isn't this your man eater thing? This is your man eater thing. You need to sue. Okay, more crap. Ahoy Comics. Okay, Ahoy Comics. I don't see anything good. Albatross, Airship. Alterna. I just don't buy every alternate. Well, buy any Alterna not trade paperback. Exilium number 6. What's this? Hillbilly Red Eye. Oh God. In case you missed it. Number 6, which is Buried Secrets. Part 2 of 4. Peter, I don't like when you do collections in case you missed it. Don't you have any more one-shots? It came. Or if you collected the it came out on a Wednesdays, like if someone has like 3 or 4 episodes, throw that into a comic book, put it into in case you missed it. I'm a happy guy. It came out on a Wednesday, number 7, Midnight Mystery, Volume 2, number 1, Mighty Mascots, number 2, and then Scrimshaw. Volume 2, number 3. Gotta get them all. You gotta. And hopefully we can cruise by here. All right. What is this? American Mythology? Come on. Do people buy this? Stargate? Here we go. Antarctic Press, who were going to publish Splagato stuff, YBZ, and then they got yelled at. So they didn't. So now I don't buy any of their stuff. Let me just see. Is there anything good? I mean, is there anything known here? Offbeats, Gold Digger, Planet 9. Huh? Planet 9. Strongbox. Leave the light. Leave on the light. Okay. All right, we're done. Apparently they got nothing. Jughead and Time Police. This is Archie Comics. Aspen Comics. I think we're almost done. I mean, look at this. They put so many variant covers. You're like, no. These are barely variant covers. I mean, come on. You're not even trying anymore. What is this? Avatar Press? feel like yip yip. Now we can get sad again. Collaborator. Oh no! We can get happy again. Because we're in Black Mask. Matt Miner. It's the final issue. Okay, that's one reason to buy. It's the final one. Okay, Space Riders. Okay, that was Lab Raider number 4. Really? That's it? I guess that's why Mags is in every other publishing, is because they only have 2 comic books coming out. Is that right? Black Mask only has 2 comic books coming out? I think I'm having more comic books coming out. Boundless. Variant cover, variant cover, variant cover, variant cover. This is what we have to deal with nowadays. It's just sad. Strange days. You know, every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, PreviewWorlds.com, Preview Worlds Weekly. I guess they talk about comics. I wonder if they end up crying like I do. Spotlight on Betty Page. Coffin Comics. I mean, is there anything else? There's got to be something else. Artemis Fowl, graphic novel, $13. Star Wars C-3PO does not like sand, $10.99. Artemis Fowl, $50. The art and making of Artemis Fowl. There's got to be something, right? There's got to be something. I can't just be doing this for nothing. The Crypt Keeper, the Old Witch, the Vault Keeper. I don't see anything new. Everything looks like it's a trade paperback. Blubber, number 5. I know I'm looking for something. I forget what, though. Staff pick, the number 1s, number 1. I thought we already did that. Stephen King's Dark Tower, The Gunman, The Gunslinger, The Man in Black, $25. Eisner's Impact, and one of my favorite covers. Comic book price guide. Yes, when the highlight is a comic book price guide, because all the comic books are terrible. Not all of them, but most of them. I mean, come on, I should have more than this for a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I should have more than 12. That's all I'm saying. Ignited, Mark Waid, Kwanzaa doing Ignited. Yes, Kwanzaa. Thank you. Now go away. I swear, Kwanzaa is whiter than me. Ignited. Ignited by John Cassidy. John Cassidy and Mark Waid's grandfather. Yes. They talk about it. What was the appeal of taking on this project at Humanoids? I was drawn to the human aspect. Superhero comics have been very, very good to me. But it's refreshing to take on, as I did with Archie, a project that's more grounded, more human. With corporate-owned superheroes, there are obviously and justifiably. Okay, now this is just a heads up. You really, if you're writing, you're not supposed to put things in parentheses. Parentheses means ignore this. You're supposed to put it in a comma. So yeah, there are comma, obviously and justifiably, comma limits. You should not put it in parentheses. Parentheses means ignore. That's why they put footnotes in parentheses. It's stuff they put the author and the year. It's stuff you're not supposed to read unless you want to do research on it. Sorry about that, dude. It's just one of my pet peeves. But yeah, no one's gonna read this anyway, though. No one. So don't worry about it. Master Comics, Dreams, Drawing Blood. What is that? Dang. No. I need to see something. That's not right. I'm gonna keep these bottles. I'm making my own wine. Come on, will you come up and see? Did I tell you that one time I got in trouble on one of my feeds? YouTube wanted to ban me because they said I was underage. They said, "Listen, you're like 12 years old. You can't be." I'm like, "What? How? What? Are you serious? You don't allow 12-year-olds." Well, someone told us you were 12 years old. I'm like, well, do you convict anyone for lying? Nothing is coming up. Except for you. I don't know. Kevin Eastman, did he do the Turtles? Can someone please answer me that? Because my computer's. Oh. Oh. 1999. The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Oh, I love that story growing up. I mean, I use that so many times talking about how things are my albatross. You are my albatross! Laying my neck down, I just want to live! Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Oh, John Blood is really good, but it's part 2 of 4. Let me just read it. The Saga of Shane Bookman continues. The one-time mega successful comic book creator fallen on hard times find those times get even harder. With his back to the wall, Book fends off mobsters, stars in a documentary, falls in love, sells his soul, and it's only the second issue, co-created by Kevin Eastman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that's by Kevin Eastman Studios. But I missed the first one, so I won't get this one. What are you doing to me? You're worse than the computer. At the end of your tether number 1 by Adam Smith. Who is this? Oh, okay. Rolled and Told number. Oh, no. Rolled and Told number 10 is coming out. That thing is $8 flipping. Can you believe this? Rolled and Told. The first episode, they were giving it away, and it was crap. What, now you just suddenly got better? This is all Lion Forge. What's Quillian? Orphans, Volume 3. Infinity number 2. Huh? So I need to get rid of some of these bottles and get another one. These are all fake, by the way. All fake. All right. Don't worry, we're almost done, and then we'll go outside and you can have fun and go pee all over the place. More crap. Mark London, Battle Cats. I don't know who you are. A History, Scary Monsters, $9.95. You're knocking over my beer. Listen, I love you and all. You knock over my beer, and we're gonna get trouble. We really have nothing else. Little Witches. I mean, I just don't like how they put trade paperbacks in my comics. It's my comics. Super fun, sexy times. Meredith McLaren, 1999. Come on, Leah Dragoon. Invader Zim. Well, this is $3.99. That's better. This is Oni Press. Holy crap! Morning in America. Oni Press. Mags, how do you do this? How you got another one? How? Visaggio is one of my favorite young writers. I think she was some of the 80s. That's not young, okay? But I told you, she did not grow up in the 80s. If you grew up in the 80s, you grew up in the 90s, you would not. No. She did not grow up. No. Sharp, snarky, and slick, Visaggio gives us a clever rewind of the unfolding mystery set in the early 80s. She wasn't there. She doesn't know. She doesn't do her research. She doesn't know nothing. Chuck Wendig? Chuck Wendig. Come on, Chuck. You're a reviewer now? Visaggio is one of my favorite young writers. She comes to the page with a powerful place of honesty and vulnerability. Kelly Sue DeConnick, Eisner Award-nominated writer of Bitch Planet. You're not a reviewer. Your review shouldn't be here. You're just a person talking. I'm more of a reviewer than you are. Oh my God. I may have to go to that weirdo comic book store to pick this up. I'm not ordering it. Hell no. Rick and Morty, because whenever something's good, we have to beat it until it's dead. Kim Reaper by Sarah Grayling. That's not Kim Reaper. That sounds like something that Mags would do. You might be sewing now. That was my idea. Cartoon Magazine. There is nothing else. 2000 AD Sci-Fi Special 2019. $7.99. Judge Dredd. 1999. What is this? Rebellion. 2000 AD. You close this. Okay, thank you. Chopper, Wandering Spirit, writer David Bailey. I don't know. We're in the S's though. Crucified, #1. The world's deadliest contract killer just received his next target. A man some believe to be the modern Jesus Christ. Lucas Blank, a gun for hire, finds himself contracted by a powerful NGO to execute a figure known only as the Messiah. Lucas is a professional, and it's just another job until he has his finger on the trigger and is about to complete the job. That is, until the Messiah sees him and he suffers a crisis of conscience. The NGO becomes more desperate than ever to see the Messiah dead at any cost, including sacrifice those Lucas holds most dear. I'm sorry, that's just so sad. F the Squad by Dave Baker. Thank you for making me say F. But guess what? You're in Pride Month, so yay you! Yay! I thought there was something else. John Carpenter's Tale of Science Fiction. 1999. What? John Carpenter's Tale of Science Fiction, Surviving Nuclear Attack, #2. 399. The Standoff. Trade paperback. Stan Lee story by, isn't this by like IDW or something? Stan Lee's Lucky Man. Lucky Man. Robotech. Are we? Now we're in Titans comics, which I cannot believe I didn't find. What you call it? Life is Strange. There it is. Alice Coate, Bloodborne. Volume 3. But Life is Strange, #6, ongoing. Now, I don't know. I don't think I'm ordering this just because I want to be depressed. Titan comics. Life is Strange. For me, you would think that I would want the game cover. No, I want the just the regular cover. Although I do think that she's that. What's her name? What is her name? I want to say Claudette. No, that's I guess the artist. Yeah, Max. I think Max. Chloe. Whoever the blue hair girl is, I think she's hotter in the game than in the comic book. But we're not supposed to say that. Life is Strange, #6. Yeah. Save the mama for your drama. Oh, and thanks for the super chats. I think that's it. I believe that's it. I mean, I think there's going to be some V's coming up, but I don't know. I won't want any of those. Spotlight. Psylords, #1. Livewire. Why does that sound like something? Vita Ayala. Ayala. I don't know. Sorry, this is just taking everything from me. Valiant. So I'm sorry. This is why in award shows they should put the big stuff at the beginning, because at the end you're just like Britannia Deluxe Edition. Test. Thank you, Dan Hickman. Test. What? New series. Interceptor. Wasted Space. She Said Destroy. Even. wasn't I doing like the Queen of Dreams or something? Now it's gone. What do you want? What? I don't see it. It used to be under these, I think. Grimm fairy tales. You know that the Grimm brothers were not authors. They weren't storytellers. They were linguists, and they collected stories from different languages so they could talk about how people talk in different ways. And now we just abuse it, just care about the stories. But it was supposed to like talk about how people say things differently. What do you want? Spirit Hunter. Sorry, Ben Mears, Ralph Tedesco, Howard Mackey, and Joe Bruscia, Ralph Tedesco, Pat Shard, David Francenci. How many writers does it take? Okay, trade paperback. More crap. And now we're into the manga. That's it. We're done. Because we ain't gonna talk about manga, right? There's no way we can find anything good in manga. No way. No way. And then we just show this, this, which I still cannot believe that Blade Runner is gonna be any good. But the reason why is because the toys are upside down. That's why they do it. Okay? That's why. Because they put them upside down. That's it. I think I'm done. I didn't find anything else. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 comics out of everything. That's all I could find. That's all I'm ordering. That's it from us. So we're out of here. This has been way too long. We will talk to you later. And let me put out of your way. We're going to say goodbye. 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 Say goodbye. Peace. Peace. Just the face. Do the hand thing. Do the hand thing. No, you can't go anywhere. You wanted to come here. You're stuck here. All right. So hopefully next month we'll do it at a more reasonable time. And why is this standing up? Okay, that's better. All right, that's it from us. We are out of here. Bye.